So today's lesson we're going to make this magic foldable here for square roots. I don't know if you can see that, but we're going to do all of our squares, and then if you open it up, it'll tell you what the squares are. And then I can turn it over to the other side, and ta-da! It's got a whole new set of answers on the other side. It's called a magic foldable. So you're going to make one of these yourself by doing exactly what I tell you to do. Now I sent you home with 2 different colors of paper and told you you would need it for the video lesson. So take your 2 pieces of paper, pick either color that you want, it doesn't matter. And I want you to take that piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half hamburger. So fold this in half hamburger like so. Okay. Now I want you to take it again and fold it in half again. This time it would be hot dog. Get it as matched up as you can, so that you have a piece of paper that's this size. Okay, now if you ever need to pause me, just pause me, okay? Until you get done what you need to have done. Now, take this piece of paper, unfold that last fold that you did so that you can see the crease, right? I want you to hold the paper by the crease so that this part is flapping open, okay? Hold it by the crease, all right? Whoops, hold it by the crease. Now, look first, then do, okay? Because I don't want you to make a mistake and come in tomorrow and go, I messed up the paper that you gave me so I couldn't do it. So look first, then do, okay? Now notice, I'm holding it by the crease, okay? I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut down the middle where I'm holding it, almost to the other crease that I made, but not quite. Okay, so that I have this going on. Alright, now see each of these flaps that I just cut? I'm going to cut each one of them in half, almost to the crease, but not quite. I'm going to cut this one in half, almost to the crease, but not quite, so that I've got these 4 flaps here that are about the same size. Okay. Now don't get all freaked out if they're not exactly the same size. They don't have to be exactly. You just need 4 flaps, okay? Now, I need 12 tabs total. Right now I have 4 tabs, okay? So I've got to take each one of these 4 tabs and I've got to cut it into 3 equal pieces. Now, look first, then do. Okay? Here's my first tab. I need 3 pieces out of that. So as close as I can, I'm going to try to estimate. And I'm going to try to cut 1 and then 2. 2 cuts in each tab to get 3 tabs from that one. Okay? I'm going to do the other 3 tabs just like that. Each of those 4 tabs I'm cutting into 3 equal pieces. You're going to cut almost to those creases, but not quite. Okay? Almost to those creases, but not quite. My last tab I've got to cut. Make sure I don't cut my other stuff. Almost, but not quite. I've got to put it down because it's running crazy on me. Alright, so what I have is these 12 tabs that are cut now. Okay? Everybody got it? Alright, now put this down for just a minute. Pick up your other color of paper. I want you to fold it in half. Hamburger. Okay? Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to shave off this crease with our scissors. Okay, now by shave off, I mean this. Don't put your scissors inside and cut like this, okay? It's not what I want you to do. I want you to shave off the crease. Now watch, okay? I'm just barely going to cut just a little bitty sliver, okay? Because I don't want to change the width of this stuff too much, okay? So I've just barely cut off just a little bitty piece so that now I've got 2 pieces. Ta-da! Okay? Now, take one of them, all right? Fold it, hot dog, okay? Okay, now you're going to shave it again, okay? Don't shave off a whole lot. We need it as close to this size as possible, okay? So don't start here shaving. Don't do that, okay? You're going to shave off a little bitty piece. See? Teeny tiny. Okay. See how skinny that was that I cut off? Now I've got 2 pieces, all right? Now, you've got this thing that we cut here with the tabs, and you've got these 2 pieces of paper that are the other color. Okay, so take your sheet of paper that we cut all the tabs into. Here's what I want you to do. Watch. I want you to fold every other tab back this way. Every other tab, I want you to fold it back. So that you have this happening. Now if it's not quite to the crease, you can tear it a little bit till it gets to the crease, okay? But notice I've got every other tab that's folded back, okay? Now you're going to take your 2 other colors, all right? Take one of them, and you're going to weave it through one side of the loops. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to weave it through the left-hand side of my loops. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm doing? Okay. And it can be a little bit bothersome at times, but just keep going. Over here, weave it through. There we go. And then just kind of even it out up at the top. So there's one side. Take your other sheet of colored paper and weave it through the other side of the loops. Just like basket weaving. Now, you should have cut, when we shaved these pieces off, remember I asked you not to shave a whole lot off, because if you do, then these slips of paper will just fall right out. That's why I asked you not to shave a whole lot off of here. Okay, so if you cut too much off and these pieces of paper are just slipping right out, you may want to take that other half of paper that we haven't used yet and try cutting these little skinny pieces again. Alright, so I've got everything woven. And now I've got something that looks like this. Now, watch. I'm going to take my 2 pieces here and I'm going to open it like so. And I've got this neat little basket looking weave. Okay?